All right. Good early morning. Well, let's see how my voice goes. Literally just rolled out of bed a half an hour ago. This is kind of the only time I have to try out New Weekly Story. Let's increase all of the audio again. Cool. Ooh, Deputy Commander Sloan has a plan to hit the dreadnought and nullify the aversion anchors. Open Sloan's dossier. Okay. My loadout's all screwed up. I was doing a bunch of strikes and stuff. Trying to get all those bounties done. Trying to get the Queenbreaker's catalyst. No luck. Oddly enough. Even though I've reset my Pathfinder for a dozen times. I should probably turn off the frame rate counter in the top right. I changed some graphical settings, so I was just messing things out. Shaping slab and acquire the hive hacking quest. Oh, there we go. It's like, where are they? The mission dossier: Hive hacking Lightsinger's limb. Travel to the summoning pits on the moon and hunt the Lucent Wizard, Yor-Uhalak. Oh, sorry. Yor-Halaku, Lightsinger, and claim her bio-coded limb. Hive systems are biological constructs. To access them, we'll need a biological passcode from a high-ranking crew member of the Dreadnought. Head to the summoning pits on the moon and bring your wizard hunting weapon. Cultists. Travel to the catacombs on the moon and hunt the hive wizard Anaku, Dark Singer, to claim her hand containing the Dreadnought's biocodes. The catacombs on the moon. Head to the catacombs on the moon and bring your wizard hunting weapons. Stomp out the wizard, fostering a cult of Oryx there. Retrieve the code. Okay. Know where that is. Travel to Sorrow's Harbor with the Blade Navigator's head. The Dark Wizard, Aruk Omni. Blade Navigator. Claim her head containing the Dreadnought biocode. Travel to Sorrow's Harbor on the moon. Bring your wizard hunting weapons and collect their head. That's 2 in Sorrow's Harbor, right? There's a Sorrow. Oh no, Summoning Pits, Catacombs. Sorrows, okay. We'll do that one first. It's free XP. Might as well. Let's see what new stuff we have. Grasping thoughts. Seems a little insensitive considering the heiress died. Alright, you bad Xbox 360. What we doing here? You failed. I kind of want other one. Not gonna. Where's my forbearance? Where's my other forbearance? There you are. I don't know how many rounds we gotta do with this. I hope it's not much. Please don't make me do a full round of this. Found her. Ooh. Alright, sorry bad Xbox. So I was thinking one thing I might start doing is streaming on Saturdays. Just kind of find I usually use Saturdays as a rest day. So maybe if I start streaming on Saturdays, I can provide a little more content for you guys on a day that most viewers like, and yeah, help me feel a little more productive. But we'll see. I also need to figure out some new games to play. There's a couple old games I've already purchased that maybe I can start playing through. One that comes to mind is the Yakuza series, but that is such a large series. I kind of don't want to start that on the channel. I have all the way up to the 6th one, which there is a Yakuza 0, so that's 7 games, but each one takes 40 to 50 hours to complete. I'm sort of a completionist, which will just add another 50 hours on top of that. It's a lot. There's a few other games I can bust out and we can try playing. A couple not new games, but a couple games I don't own yet that I'd like to play before I start buying new games of the one. Oh, this is the catacombs. Alright. It's like this is not the way to the summer. Also, for some reason, I was thinking this was going to be the altar of Oryx. Now we're going down this new area that was not in D1. Shielded Knight, or Wizard. Do I need to stand on you? No. Missing something. Wow, double. You're not a plate. Do I need to find runes like that? Ah, there we go. Where is she? She lived? Which health does she have? Oh wow, look at that arm. Can't really get it. Ooh. Okay, there he goes. I think I mentioned this last time, but the new Moonsour Defense Rogue mode. Something I would like to try to go there, but it's still kind of buggy and not balanced well at all. those games apparently last forever. So I'm not in any rush to try it out for now, especially since I'm not much of a rogue player. I've only ever played like 1 or 2 rogues in my life. Like actual rogues. So I guess these have some roguelite-like game modes, and then I think StarCraft has a few custom games that are similar to like a rogue. But what is happening? A lot of ads. Who are y'all shooting at? Grab the area. What? Why are y'all fighting down here? No idea what was happening over here. Goodness sakes. Let's see, there's a few indie games that I wanted to try out. This game called Figment. I think I had already installed. A lot of these games I got for free. Well, not for free, but I got through the Humble Bundle stuff, so I have no idea these games. Anyways. Alright, the Blade Navigator's head. Zaruk Ur-Omni's head holds the core segment of biocode needed to shut down the Dreadnought's weapon systems. We'll need the other 2 segments of biocode in hand to nullify the danger of the inversion anchors. The hand of EX Anakru holds a third of the biocodes needed. Holds a third. Yeah, okay. Board the Dreadnought and disable the weapon. Complete the mission, Kludge. Surplus, Eye of the Storm. Ooh, Desperado, Ambitious Assassin. That's actually not a bad pairing. We'll try it out. Board the Dreadnought with your newfound power and use the high biocodes to disable the ship's main weapons. Awakening the immediate threat. Oh, sorry. Weakening the immediate threat of the eversion anchors. Guardian, we've been on the back foot trying to keep the anchors from forming. It's time to seize the initiative. Can't disable them, but we can stop their eversion pulse. That'll buy us some time. See you on the Dreadnought. Okay. Some of my... Guardian, make your way to the Hall of Souls and decouple the eversion anchors. I'll meet you there. We'll put a stop to it. You know what would have been really funny? If Bungie just took the voice actress from a different language and put her in here. Don't make her speak the English lines. We just have a Spanish speaking Sloane. And Zevo around for a while. That would have been really funny.
Guardian, you have what you need.
Oh, she speaks.
Hive systems are disgusting, but effective. The Dreadnought's power is immense, but we can break its hold over its own weapons and turn it against itself. Disconnecting the eversion anchors will stop them from dragging us all into the Ascendant Plane. Show the Taken who's in control.
Place left wizard hand. Oh, so we're constructing. Oh, I see. No! No! Ah. Dang it. Time to reload the mission. It's funny I get Weasel because I'm streaming and nothing happened. We're good. So. Who? do want to switch you out for. I'm not gonna reread what she says. It's cool to see characters pop in and out during the mission. I hope to see more innovations in the storytelling like that. Imagine if there's like AI guardians too. It's like Crow comes in to fight with us and then he can die and you have to res him. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be so cool.
Guardian, you have what you need. Hive systems are disgusting, but effective. The Dreadnought's power is immense, but we can break its hold over its own weapons and turn it against itself.
That's great, Sloan. Don't mind me.
Disconnecting the aversion anchors will stop them from dragging us all into the Ascendant Plane. Show the Taken who's in control.
Alright, time to put someone's dead left hand in. So, you know how we do that? How do they normally do that? You can't just like take off your left hand and be like, I'm just gonna place this in here. Or someone's head is one of them. It's a little weird. Place wizard's head.
You trespass on my throne.
Oh. No. It's Oryx. The Echo of Navigation. The Echo is Oryx. Oh, well, that's not good. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about who the Echo would be. I think Five had some theories and I just wasn't listening when I listened to videos on that. Or didn't give it much thought. But it totally makes sense that the Echo would be Oryx himself. Wrong button. Lessons of Deep Sky. Escape the Dreadnought and survive to tell the tale. Oh no, not this again. It can't be. Oh no. Oh no.
I am the Taken King, the first navigator. I rise from the deep.
An echo linked to the memory of Oryx? Brother, King, my navigator, we returned. Oh no, it's just a
See
shade.
your wrath. What has become of our war?
We're slain by a warrior of the sky. They stand before you.
I slain.
Sadly, yes, elder brother. You're just the memory of a dead god. The sword you always wanted to become.
I only just mantled myself by the death of Akka. Carved my throne from the world's
Old memory.
corpse.
Your form shall revive upon the death of your killer. Your throne will be restored.
If I am destroyed, then I deserve extinction. My heir, my killer, Step forward.
Stop acting like children, the both of you. We are finally free to create new paths for ourselves.
No, I will not let you abandon us again. The Resident Knight first of the reshape. This isn't possible. We need to regroup. Get out of there! Orcs, I will avenge you.
Sharpen their knives, that their lie may become my logic's truth.
Kinda took a long way, but we're good. This is actually kind of exciting. It just sucks that all the voice lines aren't voiced right now. It is quite unfortunate. I can't blame it. You can't blame anyone for that. It's just the unfortunate timing of events. The fact that no one can come to an agreement to protect voice actors. Gosh, that's a big boy ogre. The big boy ogres. Run. Run away. There's my ship. Run away. Ah! Alright, what next? Return to the apartment. A private message awaits you there. So the Echo is Oryx. No wonder Savathun's like, leave this alone. She didn't seem too pissed that we were there though. Even though she called us out last week. Hey, Rice. Hola. I want this, but with attrition orbs in the slot. That's the god rule. Alone.
Figured I owed you an explanation before I went dark. I'll make it quick.
Drifter
I
left.
tried to find a way to bring her back. Don't ask me what I did, but it didn't work. So I thought to myself, hey, I got what I always got. What's left for me anyway? Nothing.
Oh, Drifter.
Knew it'd happen again. I was a fool to hope, but I couldn't help myself. I just wanted you to know, it's nothing personal. It's all me. This is who I am. Always has been. So, don't come looking. I was already halfway gone.
No, Drifter. Until I play Gambit, and then I'll see you again.
Now we know what we're dealing with. An echo of the Navigator. A memory of Oryx. And not the one we remember. He woke up the Dreadnought and launched the anchors. The Taken are here because of him. And the Dread are working with him. His knife. Eris's killer. but you've caught Oryx's attention. The Echo didn't know you killed him. Now he does, and he's impressed. That means he's distracted. He wants to test you. Use that. Right now, Xivu Arath and Savathun are mobilizing. Their brother's flagship is a battlefield. And Drifter's gone. We have twice the trouble and half the support. Losing Eris was hard on him. We show who we are in hard times. We can't afford to lose focus or lose ground. We need intel. We need you back on the Dreadnought. Find out what you can. We must destroy the Echo. It can't be allowed to exist. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? But you've killed Oryx once. You'll do it again.
The story's getting interesting because, yeah, Oryx hates us because we murdered his son and killed his family. But this is an Oryx that, a memory from back when the Dreadnought was first made, millennia ago. This is far before the Traveler even visited the Elixir. Right? This Oryx has no memory, no knowledge of anything that's happening. He's just kind of trying to do what he does best. Spread his taken army. But hearing that we killed him, yeah, it impressed him. And now he wants to figure out how strong we are. Now, who were my killers? Were they these gods among men type of beings to take down one such as I, right? It's a kind of a pride thing. All right, your form reflects in Taken Sheen. The Taken King is a fearsome foe, especially when backed by the dread Xivu Arath and Savathun. But this is not the Oryx you remember. This is a shade, an impression of him left on the witness and born through the Echo's power. You must sharpen your will and load your weapons, for now all that can be done is to contain this threat. Take the shape of violence and bring that purpose to your foes. Sorry, I really wanted to see what's in here. Oh, we get like the retro looking Quicksilver. Okay. Oh, close. Not quite. Sorry, excuse me. I tried to mute. Was not quick enough. Alright, sorry, just gotta collect all these. Alright, lore card. We have not read any of these yet. Oh gosh, how do you pronounce that? Anemon? Hold up. How do you pronounce this? Oh, anemone? Anemone. Sure. Apparently it's a type of flower. We need someone on the Dreadnought, Crow was saying. The hunters are spread thin, but maybe. Ikora finished tucking her feelings away in the place where she put all such feelings. Little ball inside her chest. Deal with at some promised later time. Not hunters, she decided aloud. The spot where Zavala should stand around their war table was conspicuously empty. What are you thinking then? Crow dropped his datapad onto the table. He regarded her levelly, with none of the difference that would once have been there. The hidden? Ikora weighed possibilities, not answering immediately. Chalco would drop everything and go. Eris was a hunter, as they also frequently forgot, and Chalco had considered her one of theirs still. But it would mean recalling her from her current assignment. Others of the hidden, perhaps? This was the Dreadnought, not Savathun's throne world. Where Savathun laid out cunning traps, Oryx would have laid out simple might. Dead though the Taken King was, to approach his throne world confidently would require a specific sort of will. Titan. They hadn't told Zavala about Eris yet. Ikora told herself she was waiting for the right moment. Not the hidden, and not the drifter alone. He may have become more reputable in recent years, but regardless, I would not lay this on his shoulders. I would send Deputy Commander Sloan. Ah, Crow sounded surprised, but understanding flickered across his face in a moment. Well, she has more than enough resolve to spare. And her connection to Asa ought to mitigate any risk caused by the lingering Taken effects. Cora was speaking half to herself as she laid it out. It began to seem the obvious course. Sloan will punch a hole directly through the Dreadnought. She must, to get to the bottom of what's going on there. Can't let the dread run amok, Crow agreed. Rubbed his hand across his face and sighed. Is Zavala... Didn't finish the question. Ikora could, and did, fill it in well enough herself. Zavala was by no means inured to loss. After the Pale Heart, he still ached. Some wounds, after all, would take a lifetime to heal. I'll let him know, Cora said. I have no doubt he'll agree with me. More than willing to leave the conversation to Ikora, Crow nodded, simple agreement. Then we send Asphodel. Are all these gonna be flowers? Guardian funerals rarely had a body to inter. And though Eris no longer stood among the ranks of light bearers, she was not unique in that manner. So they simply gathered, those few who had loved her well, packing themselves 3 deep into the cramped apartment even Eris had sometimes forgotten she owned. There was Marasov, starlight in her eyes, Petrovenge at her elbow. No particular friend of Eris herself, but where the queen went, she liked to follow. Little Ido, taller than the queen of the Awoken, tucked her second arms around herself and taking care not to disturb any of Eris's bones and relics while peering at everything. Bro, serious as he moved toward Mara. Zavala, quiet, occupying a corner. Here to witness, not rip himself open. Some small assortment of guardians who had corresponded with Eris over one matter or another. Study of the Taken or Hive, Awoken, human, and exo-faces alike. Some distraught, and some somberly set, determined to witness so they might not weep. The Drifter did not show his face. Ikora had wondered how he would bear it. She had her answer. He would not. He would simply go, careening into the dark of space with his pain alone to guide him. Ikora sympathized with the unavoidable bitter chaser of resentment. This was not the first time she had left to manage a funeral on her own. Senseless. It was always senseless. Death among the immortal. She had not grown any more used to it. She hoped she never would. "We are here to celebrate Eris Morn," Ikora said to the surrounding group, drawing herself up and making steel her spine. "Mourn by carrying her with you if you must. But in her own words, her life was a bright and victorious one. Despite everything she endured, she ought to be remembered thus. For Cade's sake, she allowed herself 2 jokes in the eulogy. For Eris's, she did not cry. Well, that's just sad. Oh my goodness. The lore around the funeral rites and stuff, all tucked away in lore cards. Well, this is interesting. What is this, week 3? I believe this act should have a full 6 weeks, so the story is not left on a cliffhanger yet. We're still gonna figure out a bit about Oryx. Elect. Hey, Drifter, get back here. You're better than this. Not going to help. We both know running doesn't stop the dead haunting you. See, I do the same thing, but guess I've thought about it a time or two. You're the one who told me some things you carry with you forever. Eris Morn's one of those things. You think she'd be proud of you taking off? Call me when you get this. I mean it. Situation's getting worse here. I've got worse. We need you. Nothing else for vengeance and her honor. Let's make that weight a little easier to lift. I was not expecting to have some more audio there. But yeah, Oryx is back. It'll be cool. Be interesting. Wonder how he'll take Evathune being a light bearer now. Regardless, that is it for this week, it looks like. Still doing the dungeon quests. Haven't done too much of it. I haven't done any of the exotic quest stuff either. Yeah, that should be good. Thank you for watching, and again, I'll try to see if I do something on Saturday. I'm planning on it. We'll just have to see.